Have you ever wondered why Pakistan's founder, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, was opposed to the name India for the independent Indian nation? This question takes us back to the tumultuous times of independence and partition, a period marked by intense debate, not least over what the newly independent nations should be called. Enter Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the founding father of Pakistan. For Jinnah, the name of his new Muslim homeland was clear, Pakistan. But what about its Hindu majority counterpart? Jinnah had a particular aversion to the term India. He believed it implied subcontinental primacy, going against his vision of a separate Islamic state. Jinnah's opposition to India was so strong that he suggested an exhibition of Indian art should instead be described as an exhibition of Pakistan and Hindustan art. But what were the implications of this, and why was Jinnah so adamant about dissociating his new nation from India? Jinnah did not want his new nation to be associated with India, but why was this? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this historical debate. Jinnah believed that the term India implied subcontinental primacy and went against the idea of a separate Islamic state. This belief was deeply rooted in Jinnah's vision for a new Muslim homeland, a place entirely distinct from what was, to him, the Hindu-centric India. Jinnah saw the name India as more than just a label. To him, it was a symbol of conquest, a relic of a time when the subcontinent was an object of dominion and control. He viewed the continued use of the term as a challenge to the very idea of Pakistan, a nation founded on the principles of religious and cultural independence. His discomfort with the name India wasn't a secret. He voiced his protest against its use by the Dominion of India, asserting that it was not representative of the new political landscape. Jinnah believed that the term was misleading, created confusion, and undermined the distinct identity of Pakistan. His opposition extended to cultural representations as well. In a striking example, he suggested that an exhibition of Indian art should not be described as such. Instead, he proposed it be presented as an exhibition of Pakistan and Hindustan art. This proposal wasn't just a semantic shift, it was a powerful statement, a call for recognition of the cultural diversities that existed within the subcontinent. In his quest for a distinct identity for Pakistan, Jinnah proposed an alternative name for India, Hindustan. He believed this term would emphasize the religious basis for the partition, highlighting the Hindu majority character of India while reinforcing the Muslim identity of Pakistan. Jinnah wanted India to be called Hindustan to emphasize the religious basis for the partition. But was this name considered? The answer to that question takes us deeper into the fascinating journey of how a nation chose its name. Indeed, the name Hindustan was considered during the drafting of the Indian Constitution, but was ultimately rejected. While the term Hindustan might have emphasized the religious basis for the partition, the Indian Independence Act had a different perspective in mind. It did not endorse the creation of Pakistan as an Islamic state, nor did it propose India to be a Hindu Raj. This was a clear reflection of the secular ethos that India aimed to uphold. The choice of the name India over Hindustan was not merely a matter of preference. It was a conscious decision, a deliberate move to signify a fresh start. The name India was chosen to shed the baggage of being an object of conquest and to symbolize the dawn of a new era, an era of independence and self-governance. Interestingly, the Indian Constitution doesn't restrict itself to just one name for the country. It uses India and Bharat interchangeably in its English version. The name Bharat, deeply rooted in the country's historic and cultural ethos, resonates with the nation's past, while India symbolizes its stride into the future. In the Hindi version of the Constitution, the country is referred to as Bharat, a name that carries with it centuries of history and tradition. It's a nod to the country's rich heritage, a testament to its resilience, and a tribute to its timeless spirit. Despite Jinnah's opposition, the name India was adopted, signaling a new beginning for the independent nation. The choice of the name India was not just about selecting a title. It was about embracing a vision of a united, progressive and secular nation that would carve its own path on the global stage. This is the essence of the name India, a name that continues to represent a land of diverse cultures, ancient traditions and untold stories, a name that carries with it the promise of a vibrant future.